alternate and like arrange so there's a puddle.
The idea that kids are scientists and kids can make their own science and come up with their own ideas and their own explanations, and that it was generated here in the classroom. Being part of that, like facilitating that as a teacher, that kind of like developing agency of students, I think is one of the most exciting things about NGSS.
Look at these cards that you made yesterday. They may not be the exact cards that you made.
Melina's students start with writing claims with evidence. They are working toward listening for the evidence in the claim, working collaboratively, and taking risks.
Rolando, what do you have?
Because wet from
Even though this practice was new to Melina, she worked to support it using sentence strips and student-gathered photos for evidence.
Suppose you wanted to make a claim. What do you want to know? Suppose you wanted to ask yourself, did it snow last night? That would be what you're thinking. Thinking about things that are easier to see, like snow. So that's what you think. And then the evidence would be why you think that. What did you observe?
Another practice the students engaged in was predicting phenomena, which was part of planning and designing the investigation, and then explaining the predictions.
How does that compare to your prediction? So it did it. Interesting. Who's in the gravel group? What was your prediction when we pour the water on it?
float. The water will go on the rocks. There'll be like mud in there, and then the rocks are gonna probably float.
The rocks are gonna float?
And they're gonna change color.
Huh. Okay, let's see. Very nice job.
It changed color. It's more darker.
Is it a river on the rocks?
No.
No.
The predictions allowed the students to show how their thinking was developing. The NGSS show that practices lead to other practices and that they cannot occur in isolation. Just as scientists participate in multiple practices in the real world. The practices work together along with the disciplinary core ideas and cross-cutting concepts to allow students to explain phenomena.
What do you think?
I don't agree.
You don't agree?